Alright, sorry about that. I just realised I forgot to do... I did all my usual prep, except I forgot to set the title for the stream. So, good evening, everyone. And... hey, Ward Misfit, thanks for the 25 bits and the hosts. And hey, Eljan, how you doing? So... we are moving on to what will probably be the final part of my playthrough of Redneck Rampage Rides Again. And, oh, did that go through? And just to give a quick shout out to somebody who followed me a couple of days ago, thank you very much, Zark106. Much appreciated for your support. Let's boot this game up, shall we? Hopefully you can see that. I'll just check that it's appearing on the screen. Yep, there it is. Right, good. Still with no music, but that's not a problem. Music will soon be provided. That was wild. John, one question sometime. Did you find your saved games get rewrited? No, I don't think I've ever had that problem. I mean, maybe every now and then I update my Jeezy Doom version, but I've never had that issue, no. Are you referring to the new Windows update, Ailgend, that happened this week? By any chance? Oh. Well, I haven't to be fair, I haven't actually played any Doom stuff since the update, which happened on Friday for me, since I have my updates delayed by a week. But yeah, I was aware there was a big Windows update this week. I have done it, so all good up front. But nah, I haven't played Doom, and really, luckily, if the save things have changed, then it's not a big deal because I'm not in the middle of anything, so it's fine. At least not yet. But I guess that might be an issue for some others who are in the middle of something, possibly. Right. So, hey Suitepee, how you doing as well? Hope you're having a good weekend, all of one. So, woo-wee, that sure is loud. You got an ad. Oh. Yeah, I hate Twitch ads. Alright, you do that. Suitepee. Yeah, I hate that too, because those ads get around ad blockers. They put effort to make sure that they do. YouTube ads don't care. They get blocked. But Twitch, oh no, they really want you to watch those advertisements. Really annoying. But I guess if you want to get rid of the ads on this channel altogether, there is a solution. It will just cost you $5. So, because supposedly if you subscribe, you get rid of ads when watching a channel, so... Anyway, last time around in Redneck Rampage, we went through this expansion. Or you could just have Ward Misfit gift it to you very generously. And thank you very much for the gifted sub, Ward Misfit. Which means now that there won't be any more ad problems for you. And you can also use these free emotes in any Twitch channel of your choice for a month. Hey, Serious Cacodemon, how are you? Oh yeah, by the way, this should be the last part of my playthrough, if I'm not mistaken, because we are in the second level of the second episode of Rides Again. Made a lot of progress last time. We are on our way home. So, oh, Well, howdy. Look at that boat. This be a gambling boat. Build engine boat. The Daisy Queen. How cool was that? I reckon you be gambling too much, sir. Need to find a way on the boat. Might be the first. Oh, cool. Disney movie? Which one? About 6 levels left or so. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, so if I do finish this tonight, then I will be announcing the next game that I'll be playing from the other game list. I do have it planned out, so... puppies. Hell yeah. That did summit. No idea what though. Yeah, it does give a reminder of the blood level. One of the expansions. Whoa. Yeah, that was a cryptic passage. Hey, Ahara. Hey, Bemused. How you both doing? Can I jump over these? Nice. No, I cannot. Well, I did, but then I fucked up somehow. Doing good. Hope you had a good weekend.
This is where it draws up like a backer sack.
Hoot, hoot. Oh, cool. It's a dedicated horn button. Just what I need. Hoot. Man, it's a very creaky boat, I have to say. Hey, Nandy24, how you doing? Tickets. Kids $5, guys $2.50, ladies free. What kind of thing is that? You charge more for kids? Eh. What is wrong with you? Well, I guess it's cheap, but it's a little... It goes a little against what you would normally do in that case, which is you would charge the kids less. But I think they're after a certain type of person on their gambling boat. I think. Ow. That bloody well hurts. Ooh, that didn't go very well. Suddenly I was nearly dead. Doesn't seem to be anything up. towers. Nothing over here. Hey, stop him! He didn't pay!
It draws up like a backer.
Oh, sorry, was I interrupting your make-out session? Oh, I am. Honeys.
That's better.
Wait, was that Bubba's voice just now? Yeah, I don't know why there's no music. There was music playing before. Oh, maybe the music just turned itself off. Alright, well, make it for a nice breather, I guess. How you doing, Diddle Biddle? Oh, there we go. Check.
Like steak on
Got offended because I tell you didn't like me as much. Damn. Oh no, I'm stuck again. Hey, Burn Division. Yeah, I still miss the soundtrack from the base game, to be honest. Oh no. Although this song's not too bad.
This conundrum is to find a cure for AIDS. And you computer nerd masturbators one day might get late.
Now you can tell this was during the 90s because they're talking about the AIDS, you know, which was a big problem at the time. Well, I've checked all those rooms and I can't seem to find any key.
Just wanna slip along in. Digital's alright with me. Long you don't cut my skin.
Oh, there's a switch. What did I unlock? I've unlocked something. What have I unlocked?
Well, I need me a real live woman that's sitting on top. Damn near coming. I'm a chick. Cyber sex. I don't like it.
I've unlocked something. What?
It reminds me of the evil solar flare. You didn't see Mountain Max do those cyber sex, now did you? I don't care, I didn't hurt this simplex. I don't want no cyber sex. I'm in the vortex of love, baby. Oh.
What have I unlocked exactly? I'm so very confused. Apparently I've unlocked something. Pastor, what on earth have I actually unlocked? That was unlocked, and then what? Watching Why You Eat Your Tennis. I did it on a show. Yeah, the show where I bumble around for a minute trying to figure out what that this switch unlocked? So I have no clue. Is it some on the outside of the ship, on the inside of the ship? Maybe it's something outside. Can't be something here, can it? No. I don't know where I'm going on this ship of mine.
Honey, when you feel me, power up, there won't be until inside. Well, it's lap time for lap dance. Honey, you gotta decide. Are you gonna go for the gusto or stay online and hide? Everything that, but it's redneck, will take a rain check. Oh, that's cyber sex. There's a newfangled chicken choking. Oh, that Generation X. Well, I need me a real life woman that's sitting on top. Damn, there comes.
What on earth have I missed? Are we back to please figure out my obtuse switch puzzle domain again, Zatrix? I'm gonna put a switch in a bedroom and not tell you what it does, or give you environmental clues to what it does. Wait, what's... What on earth am I supposed to do? I've unlocked something. Check every door.
Well, the solution to this conundrum is to find a cure for AIDS.
Oh.
And you computer nerd masturbators one day might get laid.
Alright, so I want to make it clear. The design of this boat is, how do we open the fella's toilet? I know! Let's place the switch to the fella's toilet in this bedroom.
Well, I'm looking through your windows and I can't see your
The switch to the men's toilets is in one bedroom. And on top of that, there's a vixen in it.
Well, I need me a real live woman that's sitting on top. Damn, they're coming. I'm a chick.
Hey, Bruto.
I don't like it, no way. Yeah, I don't want no side. It reminds me of an evil soda flat. I don't care if I didn't hurt this simplex. I want no side.
Have you never been staying in a hotel and found the master bathroom lock switch behind your pillow? No, I guess I haven't lived. And I've broken up a piano. Oh, woe is me. Hello, chicken. Are you the chef? Back, 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 back. I'm the chef. Back. Incomprehensible noise for game. Aha! That did something. Ah yes, I keep my secrets in the freezer too. And that unlocked something else.
I'm gonna do like steak on sheep.
Also, really not sure what that unlocked, but maybe we'll have to go down onto the ship to find out. Civilization has peaked. That's it. It's over. I do. But I think that may be... Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is for this one? No. It isn't. Well, I say. I can't get in there. It's not there. This makes me want to find out who made this level and ask him some serious questions. What did I unlock? Please wait to be eaten. Eat a big dog today. So I shot 2 switches in there and unlocked something. But what? What did I unlock? What did I unlock, game? Is there any clue? Do I have to find another fridge somewhere? Oh, of course, it opened that.
Turn around, boy. Let me see if I recognize you from prison.
Oh, this is getting even better. This didn't even recognize. This didn't even say it needed a door. Was locked at all. So that wasn't even acknowledged as being a door. It's just unlocked now. For reasons of whatever.
Rode hard and put away well.
Nice sailing, mind. Balloons! It was someone's birthday. Happy birthday, I guess. Another key. Hey, I'm glad we got some alien guard ammo, though. It's always nice. Right, I have the last key now. Down here we all float. Oh. Quite a fancy lift. Yeehaw! Ah, gambling. Now we're getting now we're Please, can you find a way to sound the horn and play the piano at the same time? I'll do my best. Oh, it spins! I spun the wheel and Chloe unlocked something. Awesome. Georgia!
Get the hole.
But it's redneck, take a rain check. Oh, that's 6. And a newfangled chicken choking. Oh, that Generation X.
Any reason why we're not going up? Or down, or whatever. Okay. Ow. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. We moved some stuff. We've turned on this machine, whatever it is, whatever it does. Oh, I think we're wrecking the ship, but... I really don't know what's going on. I think we need to get the hell out of here. And we appear to have wrecked the ship. Good job, me. Oh, good lord, we have wrecked the ship. Oh. Alright, that kind of just redeems the whole level. Right there. The fact that we actually escaped from the wreck of the ship. I'm guessing... Oh, no, it's Bubba. Hello, Bubba. Right, you got off the ship. Good old build engine. If there is something to explode, it will explode. Yeah, it certainly will. That was a great choice. Rose hates slot machines. And yet, that's exactly what the song's saying, Brutal. Oh, hi, Doc Crimer. Nice to use the old... I've not heard that 1,000 times before. But yeah, that was a strange level. It had a bit of weird progression, and then it was kind of an interesting boat, and then it redeemed itself with the finale, which was you blow the boat up and have to actually escape from the wreckage of it. That was a cool transformation of level type deal. So yeah, as I said, I think it redeemed the level a bit. So good stuff.
Holy shit!
I missed out on the slots. One monster. Oh no! Is that boats? Oh, what a great start. Well, that's no boat for me. I will choose the option of not using the boats. John, 10 out of 10, thank you. Winning one and got back your save files. Just 2 piles of fun all around the level. Hey Mike, how's it going? Damn, key required. Oh well.
To this conundrum is to find a cure for ages. And you computer nerd masturbators one day might get laid.
Big Doug's Car World. Ain't no deal like a Doug deal. It's also a bit wrecked. I'm doing alright.
Just wanna slip along here. Did you do alright with me? As long as you don't cut my skin. Hey, let me tell you, man. This redneck will take a brain check. Side of sex. Oh, there's a newfangled chicken choking. Oh, that Generation X. Well, I need me a real live woman that's sitting on top. Bam, they're coming. I'm a chick. Side of sex. I don't like it no way.
Whoa. Goddamn cantaloupes. Doesn't look like there's a key up here. Mosey on. Yeah.
Through with the bull, you get the horn. That gal's got a temper like a wet hornet.
Yeah. Hockering pig. Fine dining. Well, this place looks like it survived the flood.
Turn around, boy. Let me see if I recognize you from prison.
Hello, pig.
She's livers with this rag.
Damn it, I need a key. Do. Boom. Yeah. Bubba.
Kiss it where it draws up like a bachelor side. These are driving me out of my banjo picking mind. One shithead at a time.
Hey, 40 ounce. Not seen you around for a while. How goes things with that Doom Builder community of yours? Yeah, that's basically the plot, as Sirius just stated it. In this case, we're just trying to get home. Well, we know where Bubba is. We'll have to go there later. Alright, one area that needs a key, one area that needs a key.
She's living with this rag.
Annabelle's Pleasure Palace. Oh no.
Them jackalope innards are just as good as second.
Ah, good. I was a bit low on ammo for that weapon. Finally, a key. Nah, it's not. Oh, looks like this is a road that was under construction. I guess. Oh, god damn it. This is my last save point. Sacre bleu. Oh well, we went that far back. Really? Oh. So now you want to develop a I'll shoot through the window tendency. Thanks, clown. Let me know next time when you're going to try that kind of shenanigan.
It's like the Easter Bunny scooter loose. With the bull, you get the horn. Jackalope innards are just as good as second. What's up, Doc?
Okay, survives 100 rounds of that. Sure. I got a better idea. How about we just leave?
That gal's got a temper like a wet hornet.
Or at least save after we get the key. That might help.
You like that, boy?
Oh, we did.
She's a driving me out of my banjo-picking mind.
Jesus. That thing took a lot of explosives. I got one of the clips. Huzzah! There's some chicken ammo around here. Oh yeah, there it is.
Hold on to your butt.
I see. First try. If we ignore the other 2 attempts. Now, if I had to guess, that key will probably do this one over here, but we'll see. We'll see. I have to think they wanted me to use the boat first. Pfft. Oh man, if only there was a way of telling between the keys. Oh well, guess I'll just go back through the whole level to the next door to also point out which might also be the thing I need to open to do whatever. Better hope it's the right one. Was there even a key? Oh yeah, there was, down here. And it was this one. Or this one, more precisely. So now I guess it'll be that thing all the way at the other side of the level. Oh. I guess Doc Crimer had nothing else to offer. After his initial comment. Not surprised. If you're going to use insults against me from 2009, go back to that time period and get a clue while you're at it. Now, what do we have here? Uh-oh, we got company. Any of it. Yeah, I get that's what they're doing with it. I understand that. It's just a bit annoying in situations like this where you just don't know what key does what. But you know, it's part of the shtick of the game. You deal with it. Let's try not to lose all our health again. I was a bit disappointed how that went down, to be honest. Let's try again. Alright. Oh, these chickens. That went a lot better. And then coloured lighting.
Rabbit stew.
Yeah. Rabbit stew indeed. Another level I like the theme of. Sunken sort of place Still like flood zone, but not quite as deep. Ow! It's cool because I think it would have been a boring level without the water. Yeah, I mean, we'd already had a level like that in the base game where you just went around a sort of country, sort of petrol station-y type area. And it's really these kind of levels that are... It's really the level design that carries this game quite a bit. The locations are intriguing and well thought out for the most part. Not always on how to progress through the level, but the actual thematic feel to it. It just works, you know. It works for what this is meant to be. So I don't think I've really ever said so far in this playthrough that the game has been boring, just obtuse.
Jesus, Palomino. The king, huh?
This Graceland. Oh boy. Suitepee thinks it's hydration time. Well, we haven't heard it yet, actually, tonight. We haven't heard Elvis Orders a Barbecue, the song. It's you guys again. Really determined to get to Hickston, aren't we? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're the other two. Well, they're the clones. Hey! Oh, that didn't open the door. Shh. Sprite was using the end of Grezzo too.
Hot damn.
We're still getting Aunt Annabelle's pleasure powers. I wonder if that will be a level that we'll get to at some point. Oh. Oh, boys. You're insane. I don't believe it's that long of a game. It's just incredibly controversial.
Boy, let me see if I recognize you, prick. I'm better than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Moving hard and put away well.
Well, the solution to this conundrum is to find a cure for AIDS. And you debaters, one day must I'm looking through your windows and I can see your very bold phone. Why the devil in the
Oh, I unlocked Summit.
Baby, please don't talk. I don't want to log that belong in. Did this stuff all right to me? As long as you don't cut my skin. Hey, let me tell you, man. This redneck
Check.
will take a
Green check.
Oh, that's cyber sex. Oh, there's a newfangled chicken choking. Oh, that Generation X. Well, I need me a real live woman that's sitting on top. Damn near coming.
With the expansion. Didn't know that either, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't want no cyber sex. It reminds me of the evil solar flare. You never see Malcolm X do those cyber sex, now did you? I don't care if I didn't hurt this simplex. I don't want no cyber sex. I'm in the vortex of love, baby.
What did I unlock then? I have no idea. Pasta! I unlocked something, but what? The gate? Forward the gate. Rezo free. It's not quite Hedgemaid's time.
Screw with the bull, you get the horn.
Yeah, fair. Uh-oh. Unlocked. Jeez. Oh-ho. Trophies for a bike. Oh well, I smashed some of his golden records with that explosion. Sorry, Elvis. Nice. Hell yeah. Give me that rifle ammo. Good. Nice pool.
It's a good thing there's a helmet law. Hot damn.
He was the king. 1943 to 1977. May he forever... May he forever what? You cut off the rest of his tombstone. Chicken.
Hold on to your butt. Push.
Oh, may he forever eat at Taco King.
Hot damn.
Right. Okay then. Don't know if we're missing something. Oh no, this is what the key opens, so there must be something I've missed. But what? Oh, here we go. The appropriate song for this level.
Sunny and red, gonna get the car. Heading for the taco bar, 'cause I won't stop eating on that can. I'm getting fat as a pig, that's why I'm living in disgrace land. You can love me tender.
He's even singing about this place.
Sample of my big
Talking about singing in Disgraceland.
I'm heading for the 24-hour buffet, 'cause I won't stop eating on the can. Yeah, I'm as big as a truck, that's why I'm living in disgrace land.
Oh, crap. Where am I? Where do I go? What have I missed? Oh, God. Now it's the fear of what now? An area that requires another key. Oh, there's a key there. How did I miss that? How did I miss that key?
That's why I'm living in disgrace.
It's because these keys don't stick out at all. That's it. In fact, that's entirely it. The keys do not stick out whatsoever.
I'm on you like steak on.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to Taco King. May I help you?
Yeah, hold on a minute now. Sonny, Red, you boys want anything?
Nothing for me.
I'm good, cake. Okay, let me have 2 dozen of them taco El tomatoes with extra cheese, extra meat, extra sour cream, and extra guac.
Anything else?
Got any French fries?
No, sir. No French fry. Potatoes.
Damn, well, what do y'all got for French fries?
We have our new extra spicy curly fried cheese rings.
Hell yeah!
Extra large and bucket of cheese.
A couple of them 5-gallon drums of cola.
That'll be $6.90.
That gal's got a temper like a
Oh boy.
Oh, hell. Y'all got room for another bucket?
hot potato. Hold on to your butt.
Got pigs and cows and everything. This place is a bit of a mess, shall we say. But don't worry, he's got plenty of chicken. At least I have chicken. Dirty dishes. And got my bowl. Yeah, new shooter coming up. That's right. Oh, that's it. That is his ribcage coming out. They put an animation for that. His ribcage exploding. Yee. Hey, psychedelic cactus. A switch. Unlock summit. But what?
It's a good thing there's a helmet law.
Well, they call me the king.
The farm animals are cute, you dig it. Yeah, I know. Try your luck.
Heading for the taco bar, 'cause I won't stop eating on the can.
Oh, very subtle. Vixen magic. Ha 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 ha.
You can take a sample of my big brown stew, but I love my
you can win stuff on these. Oh, nice. Well, I think I'm okay. I will carry on. Get out of here, silly farm animals. Hey, Mercer, how you doing? Bow, 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 bow. Can't seem to get out. Can't get in there. Where's the last key? 310. Oh, that just does that. Living in disgrace land.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome to Taco King. May I help you?
Yeah, I made it up to the second map of the second episode last stream.
Okay, let me have 2 dozen of them taco tomatoes with extra cheese,
Oh.
extra meat, extra sour cream.
Did I just clip through that door?
Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got any French fries?
No, sir. No French fry.
Damn, what y'all got with
We have our
That
new
gal's
extra
got
spicy
temper
curly
like a
fried
wet
cheese rings.
horse.
Hell yeah, what size you got?
Large, extra large, and buffalo cheese.
Give me a couple of buckets and a couple of them 5-gallon drums of cola.
That'll be $76.90. Thank you. Drive
All
Oh,
right.
look at that. Star Hunters. Oh, nice. Teeth.
Hell. Y'all got room for another bucket?
Bucket. Another bucket. Oh, nice. Dynamites. Why is there all these switches on pool tables and shit? God, there's some weird replay switches in this universe. Oh, for crying out loud. There's so many bloody chickens, I can't use my preferred weapon. Well, I can. I guess I have to be more careful about it. Ooh. Alright. A cooperative experience of a certain robot mod.
It's a good thing there's a helmet law.
I don't suppose it's one that was a CAC Award winning experience, was it? Well, it's more like they're just hanging around, really.
Boy, let me see if I recognize you. Freak.
Hello, turd minion. It's a better use of telling the player where to go. After going to Elvis's grave, which is empty. Empty and also full of chicken and beer. Oh boy. Does that mean Elvis got it? Perhaps? Wait. Oh. There's the king. Jeez. Oh, it's Bubba as an Elvis impersonator. Damn it, Bubba. Those aren't no blue suede shoes. So Bubba. Okay, well, it was nice to visit Disgrace Land. Oh, very punny. Have a nice level. Lots of... I mean, Elvis really did fall off a cliff, so I heard, apparently. I mean, I didn't really... Obviously, it was way before my time, but I've always heard, like, Elvis was once a great singer, and then he got fat and chunky and had an unfortunate death. Yeah, that was Bubba in an Elvis suit.
Yeehaw! Hey, Bubba, watch me pull a tractor out of my ass.
Tractor out of your ass. Right. Is it NASCAR time?
I'm on you like steak on shit.
NASCAR time? Hello to the death. No, not quite, but looks like I'm gonna have to use a bike. Have fun, John! Eh. Yeah. I will do my best.
Hold on to your butt.
Open for business.
Hold on to your butt.
Pissing on the door. Apparently. Alright, that's kind of cool for a hot dog stand. Hot dog with things... I kind of like that as a hot dog stand concept, you know, with smoke coming out of both sides. That's kind of cool. I do appreciate that. Number 20. Hey, Goofy 1966. How you doing this evening?
That gal's got a different life. That horn.
Oh no, here comes the pigs. No, no, what have I done? Ooh. Adios. Elvis. On the toilet overweight and taking Speedway candy. Yeah, that sounded about what I heard. But a hell of a singer when he was in his prime, of course. Skeeter's Hulk Show.
doesn't think there's a helmet law.
That didn't go. That did not go very well. That didn't go well at all. Oh no. Oh. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Do a mic comic, come on. Oh. Guess he's not a duke. Oh boy. Okay then. Looks like we're about to have a big old race. For a big old prize. Okay. Oh god, I'm going all over the place. Whoa. Oh. Ah. I thought I was doing some kind of strafing. I don't think I can go anywhere else on this bike. I think I've done the lap of the course. Bye, bike. I'm done. That'll do. Got him.
Screw you and a horse you rode in.
Oh. Is there nothing else back here? I guess there ain't. Oh! Bye, mosquito. Oh!
Reckon that boy must be good.
Big Earl's Mining Co. Now we've done it.
Hot damn.
Now we done done it.
Well, I won't taste your motherboard. It's 'cause it's dry. Honey, when you feel me, power up, there won't be until inside. Well, it's lap time for lap dance. Honey, you gotta decide. Are you gonna go for the gusto or stay online and hide? Every day, baby. Well, it's redneck, 'cause take a rain check. Oh, cyber sex. There's a newfangled chicken choking. Oh, that Generation X. Well, I need me a real life woman that's sitting on top of damn near coming.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I'm glad the internet's back. It's no fun being without the internet these days.
Let's just go party pet. I'm gonna get me some nasty bars. I don't wanna be closer to you than the best. Well, I ain't talking micro. And I ain't talking soft. Bunch of keyboard typing don't.
We got a key.
Whoa! This redneck will take a rain check. Oh, cyber sex. There's a newfangled chicken choking. Oh,
Why don't we get up there?
well, I need me a real loud woman that's sitting on top. Cyber sex.
The route I've completely missed. Somewhere.
Well, the solution to this conundrum is to find a cure for AIDS. Then your computer nerd.
There must be something I need to do over here, I think. What? I mean, someone blew up there. I can't get in there.
Well, I'm looking through your windows and I can see your very old phone. Why did dumped into my hard drive? Baby, please don't
What
talk.
did it do?
I don't want to log on, baby. I just want to slip along in. Digital's all right with me, but all you don't cut my skin. Every day, baby, this redneck will take a rain check. Oh, that's cyber sex. Oh, there's a new fangled
Can't get on there.
Well, I need me a real live woman that's sitting on top.
Yeah, something did.
Check cyber sex.
What?
Yeah, I don't want no cyber sex. It reminds me of the evil solar flare. You never see my
I wasn't in here. Was it just that being revealed? The secret which I already knew about? I guess that's all it was. It was just this opening up. Okay. Well, that gets me to that, but why does it feel like there's an entire other part of this track that I have to somehow get access to? Please stop, bike. Thanks. Can't go there. I mean, it's up here,
24-hour buffet, 'cause
but I can't get access to that,
stop eating on the pain.
like, at all.
Yeah, I'm as big as a truck. That's why I'm living in disgrace now. Go, cat, go.
Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh. I need another type of key.
Right on the scale, but the needle might break. Somebody call a doctor for goodness sake. Smile on me, my leg, on a fat ass, gonna do it, Greg, but I won't stop eating on that. I'm stuck in my face, that's why I'm living in this.
Bound, bound, bound. Ow. Good God, I don't know what's going on. I can't go down to the right. Can't go down to the left. This.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome to Taco King. May I help you?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Sonny, Red, you boys want anything?
Nothing for me.
Okay, let me have 2 boys want taco roll tomatoes with extra cheese, extra meat, extra sour cream, and extra guac.
Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got any French fries?
No, sir. No French fry. Potatoes.
Damn, but what do y'all got for French fries?
We have our new extra spicy curly fried cheese rings.
Hell yeah.
Where do I go?
Large cheese.
What did I miss?
Couple of 5-gallon drums of cola.
$76.90. Thank you. Drive-thru.
All right.
Please stop. I must have missed something over here. I must have done.
Oh, hell. You got room for another bucket?
Oh, there was that, I guess. I unlocked something. What did I unlock, though? Something is now unlocked. I have no idea what I've unlocked. I have no idea what I've unlocked. I have no idea whatsoever. I don't know what I've unlocked. This is very confusing. I don't know where to go. Do I need to go this way at all? No, I don't think that's it. It's something else. Whatever it is. My cheerleading supports. Aha! And I want the other routes. Oh boy. Time to see what's down this path. Yeah. Oh god. And I have to use the bike. Oh boy. Please just stop. Let me line up the jump. Please. Oh god, it's going all over the place. And it's not working. Okay, you can stop now. I don't want to. No, it just randomly worked.
Like steak on
Holy crap, the enemy count is just going up and up and up in this level. Oh wait, that's... Ugh.
like a tobacco sack.
Oh man. Oh, God. Down these rocks.
I call that something with his fly open.
God.
That boy busted.
Oh no. I don't think we can make this without the bike either. No, I'm just kidding. Of course we can. Ha! Fuck you and the bike you rode in on.
Well, they call me the king.
Yeehaw!
I'd rather have a drumstick in my hand.
Yeah. Ye have indeed.
Feel like heading for the taco bar. Stop me. I'm getting fat as a pig. That's why I'm living in disgrace land.
Oh God, it's going up and up. Yes, I'm clearly on a bike. Oh, please tell me. I hope I can make this without the bike. Oh, just barely. But yes, I can. Ha! Bikes are for chumps. Oh wait, that opened up. That's a nice shortcut. Thanks, Sword Misfit. I will indeed take a sippy.
Stop eating all that I can. I'm stuffing my face. That's why I'm living in disgrace now.
Oh, is this another Viking bit?
That's why I'm living in disgrace now.
Ooh. Actually, this might be something else. Daisy May rifles. Up your gas with hot wild pork rinds and a fucking pig.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to Taco King. May I help you?
Yeah, hold on a minute now. Sonny, Red, you boys want
Whoa.
anything?
2 goo goo
Okay, let me have 2
clusters.
dozen of them taco tomatoes with extra cheese, extra meat, extra sour cream, and extra gravy.
Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got any French fries?
Oh boy.
Sir, no French fry. Potatoes.
Damn, but what do y'all got that's French fried?
We have our new extra spicy Philly fried cheese rings.
Hell yeah, what size you got?
Large, extra large, and bucket of cheese.
Give me a couple of buckets, a couple of $5 Coca-Cola.
Sunday! Thank you. Right here.
Okay. Deathmatch time. Looks like it.
He's driving me out of my banjo picking mind.
Oh god.
Turn around, boy. Let me see if I recognize you.
I can't even.
Good thing there's a helmet law.
Can I just.
Open up a can of whoop ass on you.
That gal's got a temper like a wet hornet.
Can we not ride the bike anymore, please?
Hot.
I don't like the bike. I really don't. It's one thing the build engine wasn't ever good at, it's vehicles. I'm aware that at the time, vehicles were a big novelty in FPS games. Yes, just what it needed. More of it. I mean, it's a cool idea, don't get me wrong. But it's fucking awkward and always has been. It was awkward in Duke, it was awkward in Shadow Warrior, it was awkward in Blood, and it's awkward here.
I'm on you like steak on shit.
Death taxes and awkward vehicle sections in FPS games. Ugh. Okay, I guess you don't. Oh no. Hold on. Moonshine jump? Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta make it. Wait, I can't make that jump, can I? So that's not it. Must be something else. Yeah, no problems on my end this time. Oh, good. Well, I don't have any moonshine. That's kind of the first problem if we are being asked to do some ridiculous turbo jump. I do not have any moonshine. Hey, Anoisha, how you doing? Yeah, my OBS is fine tonight. Sorry, everyone. If there's any derping happening, it is entirely on Twitch's end. I'm doing okay. Deep into the second episode of Rides Again, hoping to finish the game this evening. Time for the final boss, bike jumping. But I don't have anywhere else to go. Oh, good lord! I can't. There's a door there. Well, do I seriously have to attempt the jump or something? Good grief! Oh, wow. The hoop revealed itself, but how the heck am I going to get to that? Goat roping night? Oh. Oh, good God. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Sunday, and Saturday.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
Because I guess then it will just be easy. Because I guess it will just be too darn simple, Diddle Biddle. No, we gotta make the player attempt to jump the first time and then have him do it again for some reason. What's on the microwave? Well, I couldn't tell you because it's just a prop. Shouts out to the one Dogwoods member watching who gets the reference I'm making there. Oh, look, another key that you would very easily miss because it doesn't really stick out at all. XD, I've had to deal with that 200,000 million times now. Better grab another moonshine for the road, in case I need it. I would honestly quite like to get out of this level. Is that ending the level? Whoa! Bubba. Bubba on a train. Oh. Wow. So there weren't 115 enemies? Oh, it must have been all the chickens and stuff. One more time. Yeah, it's been a good weekend. I've lost 3 pounds in weight. I've feeling pretty good, and yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, baby. Thank you, right.
Bubba, come back, you idiots! Never mind. Thought you had to jump over the train with the bike. I was just wanting to check what level number we were on. 6. Ronnie El Baracho, still wanted, as is Rhett the Rat.
One shithead at a time. You like that, boy? You screw with the bull, you get the horns.
That's it, I'm going fishing. Ahoy! Oh, yeah! Thanks for 25 bits, Ward Misfit. Nope, still ain't open for me. Not yet. No fishing. I bet. Yeah, I'd really want to fish in this place. Don't fish here. Is that because there's no fish to be had in the first place? Probably. There ain't no damn fish in this old swamp to fish, I say. We're just gonna skip the boats. This game can't do... It really wants us to use this boat. If the boat had a machine gun on it and didn't jank up and down, maybe I would use the boats. But I opt to not do that. Although I will give the game credit, at least I don't have to use it. I'm pretty sure in another game nowadays you would have to use that boat and it would not let you be able to stay on land otherwise. So it's like, you can use the boat if you want, but if you don't, it's cool. You can just wedge through the swamp. Possibly Misfit, but nah. Then it would just be like weird armor, I guess. Oh boy. Ow. They were not happy. Oh man. The sky fell in. Also that train track did. I'm using the wrong weapon for these guys. Whoa, these chickens are like rev rockets.
Well, it's lap, double lap dance. Honey, you gotta decide.
They really do hold me quite a bit. Yes, they can seek. They are the seeking chickens.
Take a rain check. Oh, side of six. It is new.
Ooh, I have chocolate now.
Fangled chicken choking. Oh, that Generation X. Well, I need me a real life home.
Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, by the way. Hope you got your mom some nice things. If you have one, of course. Or two. Hi, Day. Definitely wanting a AOED. So eat a bunch of cowboys, please. The unexpected cackle lord for stupid weird weapons mod. Well, I'm not surprised it won a cackle lord. A lot of effort's been put into it. Oh, it's these things again. Swamp freaks. I wouldn't waste it on these guys if I didn't have the ridiculous immunity of being chased down. Forces me to engage them in a different way. Annabelle's Pleasure Palace. We made it.
I'll barbecue your ass.
Hold on. Well, hey, neighbor to you too.
Hard and put away well.
Hush, puppies. Yeah, I'll check you out in a minute. Okay, I'll check you out in 20 seconds. AOED. Well, I guess. How rude of you, shooting through the curtains. Don't appreciate that. Sex. Yet another button in an odd location.
Good thing there's a helmet law.
Nice place. Oof. Okay, another weird corner, another. Rain check. Oh, reason to go to the source pole for this game. Partly the DOS would have a weird brain fart and movement to try it again, the unwanted streak. Huh. The sex. All right. Yes, more switches conveniently placed by the bed. Oh well. Thought there might have been something at the top of that, but no, there is not. Bye, brothel. Your vixens were sure to die for. Then try and mess with them and you'll die. I wouldn't mind having that beer right now. Is that a dinosaur wife thingy thing? Fellas and honeys. That's how they label the toilets down here, it seems. Does appear to be something in the pool. Dive into the pool to unlock a secret. Oh, hi.
Kiss it where it draws up like a backer sack.
Wait, oh, I'm sorry, but I may have to reassess that. It's more like dive into the pool to progress with the level, maybe. Not just for a secret.
I reckon I'm gonna have to open up a can of whoop ass on you. Were you raised in a barn?
Oh, wow. They were peeping. They were peeping. Jesus. Oh, wow, you had to shoot through the wolf. Okay, then. Yeah, sure. To progress in this level, jump off the dive boat. Go underneath there. To grab the second key. Okay. That's just how it works. You did figure out very fast, though. Oh, you're talking about AoED. I see. Realism was amazing when everyone should play it. Yeah, I was really surprised that more people didn't request mods on my request list. They only got, what, 2 of them? Arguably 3 of them, I guess. If we count Brutal Hexen. Or was it just 2? I got just 2.
Kiss it where it draws up like a backer sack.
But I'd rather have a drumstick in my hand. Sunny and red gonna get the crowd. Feel like heading for the taco bar 'cause I want.
So many horny bikers in this.
I'm getting fat as a pig. That's why I'm living in disgrace land.
We've already been to your domain, my Elvis.
You can take a sample of my big brown steak.
Oh yeah, there were 3, weren't there? Well, Purgis, that, and
24-hour buffet 'cause I
the
won't stop eating all the can. Yeah, I'm as big as a truck. That's why I'm living in disgrace land.
Don't catch them. It's a good thing there's a helmet law.
Yep.
Well, I could hop on a scale, but the needle might break. Somebody call a doctor for goodness sake. If you can twist my arm, pull my leg, you can haul my fat ass down to Jenny Craig, but I won't stop eating all that I can. Yeah, I'm stuffing my face, that's why I'm living in disgrace now. Yeah, I'm a big bloated sack, that's why I'm living in disgrace now.
So what have I got to find in here then?
Explode, that's why I'm living in disgrace land.
What weird thing do I have to find in this one?
All right, here we go.
Welcome to Taco King. May I help you?
Yeah, hold on a minute now. Sonny, Red, you boys want anything?
Nah, nothing for me.
I'm good, kid. Okay, let me have 2 dozen of them taco El Tomatoes with extra cheese, extra meat, extra sour cream, and extra guac.
Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got any French fries?
No, sir. No French fry. Potatoes.
Damn, but what do y'all got that's French fried?
We have our new extra spicy curly
What
fried
am I
cheese
doing
rings.
with this?
Hell yeah, what size you got?
I've had to go through 2 other bedrooms to get here, now
A couple
what?
of buckets and a couple of them 5-gallon drums of cola.
That'll be $76.90. Thank you. Drive through.
All right.
What do I have to do?
Oh, hell. You got room for another bucket?
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Again. There's something
They
about...
call me the king of the band. But I'd rather have a drumstick in my hand. Sunny and red gonna get the car. Feel like heading for the taco bar.
Are you ready, boys? Ow!
Oh, there's a secret thing under this bed. There's something behind the bed. But how do I move the bed?
They got little bitty brains, great big guns. I'm on a redneck rampage.
That's a movable box. Yeah. Okay.
I got some dynamite in case there's a fight in a big old whoop-ass
Alright.
suit. Yeah, I love the buck dance.
Alright then, Diddle Biddle. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around.
Like fool, kicked out of school, my family trees are stumped. I'm a military master of the snipe hunt. They got great big guns, little trains. I'm on a rampage. Burn up the Everglades. I'm on a rampage. I didn't know she was I didn't know.
Actually, there's not even anything there to get out of anyway.
Come on, Joey.
How about you like staying down?
Down sewer count a lot.
I got some little white pills, Trucker Man Bill, and a Bama ass kicking contest. Yeah, I'm out in the woods, up to no good, hunting down a sheep to my left. I'm behind an outhouse facing to the south, and I commence to fornicate. Turn up the Everglades. I'm on a redneck rampage. I'm playing with some live hand grenades.
Oh. Hello, alien spaceship. And
I'm on a redneck
lab.
rampage. Turn up the Everglades.
More alien shenanigans, it looks like.
I ain't gonna hack my age. I'm on a redneck rampage. Ow. She didn't act underage, Your Honor. No.
You win the potatoes. Hey, it's that prophecy thing again. We are the ones from the prophecy. Whoa, the pigs are going up. Not more piggies! No! Oh no! What's gonna happen with those pig sprites? They're disappearing. Ah, hell no. At least the lift works.
Hush, puppy.
Nobody steals my pig. And oinks. I'm guessing maybe I've got to go up the ship. If I had to guess. Oh boy. Oh. It's Bubba clothes. Hello, Bubba. Bubba, what are you doing in there? But what? Bubba's a pig? Bubba's a pig! Are you the real Bubba? No! Oh no! And you all sound like him! Oh god! a plot.
Too far away.
Oh god! So none of them were Bubba. What the heck? Oh god, oh god, oh god, that's not good. Not the best time to be out of control. Oh yeah, that didn't go very well, like at all.
With the bull, you get the horn.
Having a lack of mobility at a critical point. Gotcha. Oh, hello. You're the real Bubba. Alright, so it's not just a color palette swap thing, is it? So, looks like we met the slightly more stronger alien guard. And now they're cloning Bubba as well, to confuse me. Aha, if you hit him, it would be an enemy in disguise. Otherwise, it will serve very little purpose. Right, beyond... I can understand cloning the guys that use guns, but a bit weird to clone Bubba. Unless they're doing it specifically to try and get rid of me. Because they read the prophecy or something. But then, this is an alien lab behind a brothel. No, Bubba has a crowbar. Yeah, but he just seems to spend most of his time derping around in random places.
Jesus, Palomino. I'm gonna have to open up a 16-ounce can of whoop ass on you now.
Back to Hickston. Only 2 enemies?
Hush, puppy.
Wait, is this the last level already? Apparently has two. Welcome home, Leonard and Bubba.
What's up, Doc?
Alright, my hometown. Ah. Well, welcome back home, I guess. Turd minion on a fire. Oh, nice. Cool. Mama Jackalop's Revenge, Part 3. She is back and she brought her angry friends. A forklift. Visit home of the king, disgraced land. A playable ending. Ruby. Well, thanks for the welcome home party, guys. I guess we can't go see the movie. Oh well.
That's where they...
Oh. Oof. Slight bit of a wrecking problem there. Wrong John. Brown, brown, brown.
Are you ready, boys? Ow!
Yeah, we're not having Elvis music for this level. Oh, crap. There she is.
Them jackalope energy's just as good the second day.
Well, we got our revenge on her.
Redneck Rampage. Turn up the Everglades.
Yeah, which we barely heard due to the music, unfortunately.
Jimmy Payne. I got some dynamite in case there's a fire.
Another one. Another one.
What's up, Doc?
And another one.
Come on, Joey.
Super Turbo Chicken One, sure. Yeah.
I got some little white pills from Trucker Man Bill and a Bama ass kicking.
What do we have over here then?
I'm out in the woods,
Nothing?
up to no good, hunting down a sheep to molest. I'm behind an outhouse facing to the south, and I commence to fornicate. I'm out the sticks, I'm the king of the hicks, a real hillbilly potentate. Got the little bitty brain.
Now what?
Great big gun. I'm on a redneck rampage. Turn up the Everglades. I'm on a redneck rampage. I'm playing with some live hand grenades. I'm on a redneck rampage. Turn up the Everglades.
I don't even.
Come, baby. I ain't gonna hack my age. I'm on a redneck rampage. Ow. She didn't act underage, Your Honor. No.
Okay, I've killed 2 of the. I killed 2 mama jackalopes. Now what?
Well, they call me the king of the crowd. Drumstick in my hand, Sonny and Red gonna get the car. Like a heading for the taco bar, 'cause I
The last area is open. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
That's where they's coming from.
Another one. Oh, God, what?
Hey, where the hell's the big fancy ending y'all talked about? Just kidding. The end.
You faked a DOS crash? Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. Oh, God. Hey, fucking fake DOS crashes. Oh, God. Well, I guess that's why it was the return of the Mama Jackalope 3, because there were 3 of them. Get it? 3 jackalopes. So therefore, there had to be 3 in the level. No, she didn't. Too busy jumping around. Thankfully. Not a particularly difficult boss, to be honest. Just throw explosives at it a lot and kill its minions. It's a bit like a pain elemental that jumps and doesn't float. Yeah. This time it's not Return to Jackalope 2. Yeah.
Jesus, Palomino.
Oh, that's it. And that's the ending. It rides again. Man, I didn't think it'd be that quick tonight. I thought I'd be here till at least 9 o'clock, but oh well. We had some laughs, we had some fun. We saw a brothel, Another crusty cutscene. Yeah, it's the same one as the opening, so I don't know what's up with this. Maybe it's just a rendering error or something. Oh well. So that was Rides Again. Overall, it was fun. I didn't like that bike level too much, though. That build engine and vehicles don't mix very well very often, to be honest. It's just the way it is. But as a whole, I would say this was just more of the same, you know. A lot of nicely themed levels, with a few extra enemies, and a sort of new... there wasn't any new weapons, was there? It was just new enemies and other stuff. Yeah, the mud. A cool idea, but not really fun to actually play it. I would generally say that this is the end of the Redneck Rampage playthrough, by the way. This is the end of the collection. I know there's some other things that are attached to this, but the collection just contains Route 66 and Rides Again, and I'm not particularly bothered about playing anything else. Which one was my favourite? Well, gosh darn, Suitepee, I'd probably have to say the base game, to be honest. Just because the music was better. Pure and simple. The music in this wasn't bad, but I kind of missed the unique charm of the vocal tracks from the base game. Cheesy as they were, they fit perfectly for playing the game. Whereas the music in this was just very hit and miss. Like, there was stuff on here that wasn't fun to listen to, you know. I don't think there was particularly any bad track in the base game, but here as well. I don't want to hear that Elvis song like more than once, honestly. Yeah, there were some cool ideas. They did enough to make this feel like a slightly different experience, you know. It wasn't just a bunch of dull levels. The Mojo... You mean the guy who does I'm getting drunk, revel without... Yeah, that guy has a voice. If that's the one you mean. He's a perfect voice for that kind of thing. What about Route 66? Route 66 was okay. Just more of the same, really. I mean, Sunstorm did a good job, although it took... It took a level or two of this expansion to get going, and it was fine. Route 66 was alright. Oh. Maybe. It's just bad luck, I think. It's on shuffle. If I turn the shuffle off, it would probably play them all in order. If I put shuffle on, so it'd be very... a little bit. But... My sort of general thoughts as to the game as a whole is that this is not as bad as I went into it. I went into Redneck Rampage expecting it to be kind of a very bad build engine game, and it turns out that actually it's just an alright game. You know, it's not as bad as people had made it out to be, honestly. Whether playing on the second lowest difficulty level mitigates some of the cruelty, I'll leave that for others to decide, but I generally think it's alright. The main thing that carries this game is two things for me. One is the level design. Ignoring the fact there's a few obtuse bits of progression, the level designs are varied and interesting, they suit the theme well, and they are never dull. I think for that, 10 out of 10, 100%. Really well-made build engine levels for the most part. The second thing that carries this is the theme is the music and the theme of it. You know, the fact that it's all southern rednecky stuff, and the fact that the music tracks are also southern rednecky stuff and country stuff. And you have all these weird quotes and hilariously goofy sounding sort of characters and stereotypes, if you will. But done in a reasonable way. I think those two together make this an interesting journey. And the reason why I prefer the base game over Rides Again is because Rides Again dipped back on the music being as good to listen to, even though it did have a few decent tracks. And some of the instrumental stuff was welcome, but again, I would have preferred the vocal tracks. Just 8 of them, or just use some from the original and just splice them in. If you honestly couldn't have 8 vocal tracks, you could have considered just using the better ones from the first game, but whatever. I think without those elements, this would be a very, very forgettable average build engine game. Honestly, because the combat isn't that great, let's face it. It's largely hit scans of us with duck and cover tactics without the intricacies of blood where you can duck to avoid some of the accuracies, or the healing stuff of like Duke or Shadow Warrior with the ease of use medkits. Yeah, I think someone said that they were and they broke them into 2 parts for whatever reason. I think, to be honest, if they'd sold it as one... I mean, I could imagine back in the day this was released, you know, paying $60 or £50 for Redneck Rampage and you get 2 episodes. And then they come out with an expansion, which is another 2 episodes. When Duke Nukem came out with 3 episodes of varied types, and then Shadow Warrior had a ton of variety as well, and Blood with 4 episodes, you know... you'd feel a bit ripped off. Even though the 2 episodes provided were good. But compared to the others that were available at the time, you know, if it had the 4 episodes immediately available, I think Redneck Rampage perhaps would have been seen a little more favourably. But I guess Zetrix didn't manage to hit the deadline or whatever. So, but yeah, the combat isn't as great. Really, the weapons are nice. The enemies are fine. A bit lacking in variety, but they're fine. There's enough for them to be differently challenging throughout the levels, and yeah, just didn't appreciate some of the obtuse progression at times, and the fact that the keys being all the same and calling them ye key, ye other key kind of sometimes works against being fun, but the charm does persevere, really. So that's my thoughts on it. Redneck Rampage was alright. It was alright in general. I'm glad to have played it. But in all complete honesty, I would probably not play it again. Because it doesn't feel like one of those games you go back to. I mean, I might revisit Blood someday. I've played Duke enough times. To be fair, I also feel the same way about Shadow Warrior, the original. You know, that was okay, but I want to revisit that. But it's a fun while it lasted kind of ride. And perhaps not as bad as you might think. Maybe. But it is definitely rough around the edges. Right. So, I now need to announce the next game I'll be playing from the other game list. The key mechanic could use some work. Yes, I saw what they were going for with the key mechanic. The idea is that you're a dumb redneck, and therefore you can't tell the difference between 3 different types of keys. So, you know, it's your key, your other key. What kind of helps in this regard is that the levels are mostly easy to get around. As long as you remember where doors are located, it's not the most arduous task to figure out what areas to revisit. But I agree with you that it does work against the games at times, and at other times it's a bit it doesn't really matter because levels are usually relatively decent enough at guiding you to where you need to go some of the time. Yeah, the sewers, that's just placing a switch in a really awkward spot, which happens various times throughout the playthrough of all the games, really, except for Sunstone. I think Sunstone basically said, nah, screw the obtuse progression, just make it simpler. Code key option, yeah, that would definitely help. They could have had some way to distinguish the doors, though. If not necessarily by colour, perhaps some other method. You know. But any driving also. That's just build engine jank. It was a novelty at the time to have a vehicle in an FPS game, so I can understand them experimenting with that and trying to make levels around it. I mean, Shadow Warrior had a tank, you know, so that's just part of the time. That would have been like a selling. That would have been even a selling point for that expansion. Oh, you can ride a boat and a bike. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then the turrets. The turrets were awkward in Shadow Warrior too. So the next game I'll be playing on the list is going to be Suitepee. Suitepee. I think that's how you pronounce it. The one that was gifted by an anonymous gifter. I've decided it's supposedly, I'm sort of sticking to sort of short games for the time being, and this one is another one. So Suitepee will be Suitepee will be next, and apparently the game is sort of meant to be a thing for serious cacodemon. I'm guessing maybe you're a fan of the game or something, but it was gifted anonymously, so I don't know. I won't be able to reveal who gifted it to you until the playthrough starts, which isn't going to be for a little bit, because I have no idea what the game's even about, to be honest, so I'm going to be in for a complete surprise, and I don't want to know. I'm going to go into it really blind and just see what happens. I've been told to ask you for some information about it in terms of like anything I need to know, whether it's designed for a controller or a keyboard. It seems to support both, but I usually like to know if the game is designed more for one control scheme over the other, and anything else particularly. But it looks like there's no problem in getting it to run. It has a launcher with the right resolution window, so hopefully it will be okay on Steam. Mod physics, yeah, they were a thing. So that will be the next other game, but it's not going to be for a little while. I've got 3 pieces of business to take care of from the Doom list first. 3 pieces. So to begin with, starting from tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Heartland, the new skill saw release that came out last week or something like that. Because it falls under the, I guess, the ruling of being an exceptional release. It's a skill saw project. Skill Saw's last released project was Ancient Aliens in 2016, so it's his first project in 5 years. And it's on the fucking Eternity engine. It's not just on GZ Doom. You have to run this on Eternity engine, which is more like PR Boom. I've set it up so it's ready to go, but it's you can only run it on the Eternity engine. It is exclusively designed for the Eternity engine for some reason. There must be some features on there that are exclusive to the Eternity engine, otherwise I have no fucking idea why he would choose that. I don't even know what the Eternity engine... I don't even know there was an Eternity engine. I thought it was one of those obscure ports that died out in the noughties. But apparently it's a thing. Upcoming Zazer stuff. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to be playing it because it uses... So does GZ do. I say that. GZ Doom does the same thing. I'm sure there's a reason, though. And I'm sure I'll find out the reason as I play it. Maybe there's some stuff there that UDMF and GZ Doom can't do, perhaps. Or maybe it's just releasing it on an engine for the sake of releasing it on an engine. Or maybe there's... I'm sure I'll find it out. It'll be an interesting ride anyway, because I've only ever played Doom on 3 other things previously. Doom 95, GZ Doom, and PR Boom. So now I get to play it on... Oh yeah, I tell a lie. I have played something with Xandorum. That weird furry story thing, which I can't remember its name. So okay, it'll be the 5th then. Ah, okay. So Eternity has some stuff that GZ Doom doesn't. Well, that'd explain it then. So that's the first thing I'll be playing. You know, I mean, it counts as an exceptional release, so I think it'll be fair. And it's fair to say that everyone and their mother has been playing it. You know, so it's one of those big deal kind of releases, and therefore I have to play it too. So that's what I'm going to do starting tomorrow. After that, I will then be playing one of the 2 remaining double request D from the list, either 3x3 or redundancy. I haven't decided yet which one, but I'll be playing one of those. Maybe I'll put it to a poll during the Heartland playthrough to see which one you want to see first. So I'll be playing one of those. I'm not going to play Heartland instead of a request list from the Doom guy. Because as you know, my current plan for streaming is play another game, play some Doom stuff, play another game, rinse and repeat until all the other games are gone. So it'll be one of those. After that, I'll then be doing a play testing session for the month. That'll be the 3rd Doom thing I'll be doing. And then after that, I'll be playing Suitepee. So you'll have to wait a little while for that, but basically Doom, Doom, and more Doom, so that Market Anarchy can use it as background music to make his map sets, because that's what this is really all about. It's not about me wanting to play Doom stuff. It's about Market Anarchy being allowed to listen to some background noise so they can create Doom shit. That's the real deal here. And anyone else who does the same thing, like Pinchy, for instance, probably does. Well, upset the place Doom the Quake, I guess. I'm sure there's a few mappers who do that to other people's streams, to be fair, so, you know, it's fine. If it helps you out, great. So you can look forward to some motherfucking Doom for probably about a week, I would guess. Because I don't think Heartland is short. I don't think either of the 2 requests, whichever one I pick, is short. And the play testing is usually fun. So that's what you got to look forward to. Right, and all that's left is to find someone to raid for tonight. So, who shall we raid? Oh, Major Arlene is doing something. Looks like she's mapping. We will raid Arlene for tonight. So, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow for Heartland by Skillsaw. Will it be good? I hope so. Stay safe, everyone, and have a good evening.